There will come a moment in your life when you'll be tempted to accept good enough. You'll hear a voice inside you whisper, "This is fine. This is comfortable. Why push for more?" That moment is the difference between those who settle and those who rise. It's the moment that separates the ones who live life on their own terms from those who merely exist. Because settling is a slow poison. It's the quiet killer of dreams. It's what keeps people stuck in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, and routines that go nowhere. It convinces them that where they are is where they belong. But let me tell you something. You were not born to settle. You were not created to be mediocre. You were not put on this earth to coast through life, avoiding risks, avoiding discomfort, avoiding growth. You were built for more. You have a fire inside you, a fire that's meant to burn brightly, to light up the world, to leave a legacy. But that fire will die if you smother it with comfort. That fire will fade if you allow yourself to settle. So I ask you, what are you accepting in your life right now that you know is beneath your potential? Are you staying in a job that doesn't challenge you just because it's easier than searching for something better? Are you in relationships that don't inspire you just because you're afraid of being alone? Are you waking up every day, repeating the same routine, knowing deep down that you were made for more, but doing nothing to change it? It's time to wake up. It's time to demand more from yourself. Never settle in your career. If you're not growing, you're dying. Challenge yourself to learn, to improve, to climb higher than you ever thought possible. The people at the top didn't get there by accident. They refused to settle. Never settle in your relationships. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, who make you better, who bring out the greatness in you. Cut out the negativity, the people who drain your energy, the ones who don't see your worth. You are a product of the people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Never settle in your dreams. The life you want is out there, waiting for you to claim it. But it won't come easy. Nothing worthwhile ever does. You will face setbacks. You will doubt yourself. People will tell you that you're crazy, that you should be satisfied, that you should be realistic. Ignore them, because the only difference between those who achieve greatness and those who don't is persistence. The ones who succeed are not always the smartest, the strongest, or the most talented. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. They are the ones who never settle. So today, make a promise to yourself. A promise that you will no longer accept less than what you deserve. A promise that you will push harder, dream bigger, and demand more from yourself. Because one day, you will look back on your life. And when that day comes, you will either be grateful that you pushed through every obstacle and built a life you're proud of, or you will live with regret, knowing you could have done more, been more, become more, but you chose to settle. Don't let that be your story. This is your time. This is your moment. Decide today. Never settle. Now go out there and make it happen.